Hello, hello to a slow Sunday morning, I guess. Having trouble really waking up, so detectoring is gonna be very good for my brain. Hello, Anna of the shitty Wi-Fi and Mira of the sleeps. I should have made my go live notification. I'm not late, you're late, but oh well. Missed opportunity, I guess. So, today we're going back to Disco Elysium and letting the TIE make bad decisions, except the TIE really hasn't influenced the game as much as it might have, right? Oh well. Hey Roy. Yes, it moves. I was wondering, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was wondering how long it would take until someone noticed. Yeah, Rev, the crazy fucker that he is, took it upon himself to recreate my PNG potato as a live 2D model. So here I am now. The funniest bit about using, well, YouTube Studio instead of PNG is when I lean back, this happens. Tiny potato. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fiddle around quite a bit. And now I can do you don't remember yesterday. Oh, that's a good start, yeah. Let me just move the chat box a little bit. What were you even playing yesterday? Was it Truck Sim? Drunken Trucks Truck Sim? I think it was. Now, let's wade through this dream thing. That was Friday. Well, shit. I do like the little disco ball though. Otherwise, maybe not the greatest dream symbolism one could find.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Oof. Choices.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me. Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth?
Oh my.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy.
The downside
Where
of
the
the
hell are
YouTubering,
yours?
you can see when I move around in the chair. Oh no. Human beings have friend, Harry boy? I don't know about that. I can get it back. I don't want it back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Useless. On the surface, the outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
That's a lot of history.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you.
Hey, Sylvie. I think that message slipped your fingers, didn't it? Existential revelation, but you're depressed. Yeah.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Pinky boy.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
My mind is tired and broken.
Your mind is what now? I can't hear you. The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet grinding in your head.
I don't think I want either glass or velvet grinding in my head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? No!
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
The shit factory. That wasn't as long a dream sequence as I expected.
Good going, buddy.
Good going. I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting, regenerating. Oh no.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
At least you're not dead. Yeah, progress.
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Oh dear.
Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part.
Oh.
Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
What is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover.
Oh dear.
How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
I can take this.
Are you sure? ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days. Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
Ooh, half the town may be dead. We can do it though.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Okay, anything new in here? No, not really. Can I turn that back on?
The fan stands still. The lights are on.
Hooray!
The lights are off again. The switch must be broken because nothing happens.
Aw,
The air
can turn it back on. Hey, what is this? This is the mirror, but... Is that a door to the neighboring room? I guess so. Like a shared bathroom situation? Huh. Gonna guess Kim is gonna be around somewhere. Kim seems like the type that gets up on time. Yep, there he is.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Perfect.
He won't even acknowledge the stolen boots you're wearing. For him, they don't exist. You'll have to bring it up yourself later, if you dare.
Right, we're wearing the boots. What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez
Idea.
isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast. I have no doubt these are the Hardy Boys Evra told us about. The ones who keep the peace around here. And the big one must be Hardy himself.
There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements. Yeah, I was wondering as well. It's, I guess, aimedly ignoring it is one way of dealing with it.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Will that improve things, though?
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
Is that a power move? Are you sure?
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Ah, choices.
Just a moment, officer. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. Now then, please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Oh dear.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too. The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, may I ask what you needed to use the phone for, madame?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Ah, yes.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
I think I remember where this line leads.
Oh, forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Lena. My husband and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Oh dear, with the VTuber you can tell when I'm yawning. This sounds like more of a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing. Ignoring the side quest. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But you have more important things to worry about.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
The lieutenant sounds very unimpressed, yes.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
The hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Gonna need to fiddle around a bit with the mouth settings in this, I think. Always has that like teeny tiny bit opened mode. Oh well, something for later.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Let's try it. What's there to lose?
You're an enthusiastic
Jesus.
idiot, but you're still an idiot.
Enthusiastic idiot. Beautiful.
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle. Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Excellent.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case. I hope I've been useful.
Right then. Onward. Now, do we talk with the dock workers or do we go out? What even... Yes, the badge. Need 20 real to pay for your room. How much do we have? None? Don't think none money is enough. Where's the rest of the armor? Oh no. Ask Kuno? Back down your badge. It may take a while. Oh dear. Sure, we can go outside and see if the bridge is accessible now.
In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to...
Do something important? Something murder related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look.
Is that what it's meant to do? Okay.
Someone has waxed it recently.
Machine really puts the loco back in locomotion.
You want to take a closer look? 130.
That is a lot more than I expected, unless they have a totally different measuring system.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
Almost serving some serious macaroni.
You lost me there.
130 kilowatts. Oh, it's not a speed measurement.
The Kinema is fast. Feels right at home on the raised motor track. Hard to find something that could overtake it. Yes, an extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up.
Put some
Slam
zing
it
into
down.
it. Oh dear.
It's a bit girly right now. Fit it with some proper off-road components.
With a winch and tires, we could take it off the beaten path, Kim.
We are not going to, though, because this is clearly a sports motor carriage.
The gateway. The river of filth. Lovely. See, we can't, still can't go further. All right, this is the shop, isn't it? Yeah. Don't try to tune Kim's car. I would do it to my own car, except, as far as I remember, that is slightly less accessible. Shouldn't the body have
does
been
Kuno get?
transported off? Oh, right, the fridge. I forgot about that.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? Dunno. Kip Das gardener used to work there.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Kuno does
Yeah.
indeed just say shit.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Elementar J, hello, hello. Elementary Bob Boop. Nice. Hi, welcome in. What have you been up to? Siberia too, okay.
A mammoth! I found it! I found mammoths! I think this is a baby, probably. Where are the adults? There! Look at them!
Oh yeah, that's a slight size difference. What is this game?
Look at the babies! I love them! Look at you! You are gorgeous! They are wonderful!
Very mammoth heavy, huh? Friends of the Crow, you say? Well, welcome in. More strange English people are always welcome. We're playing Disco Elysium. This is, well, just the start of day 2. On my mammoth arc. Excellent. Day 2 of, I don't actually know how many, but it's a bit in, so if you don't know the game, there might be spoilers, but even if you do know the game, there might be spoilers. Seeing how well you know the game. I think I actually forgot to put the first playthrough tag. Yeah, I did. I love how Twitch has like 400 different versions of the first playthrough tag, and 90% of them are misspelled. Incredible. First playthrough, first playthrough, first playthrough. Insane. There we go. Ah, I see, I see. Well, this year is one of the game's inevitabilities. Uno. Uno is special.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Do I dare ask about a fridge? Let's just get it over it.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
I thought you would. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
Corpse-free yard. Yeah, I don't think he cares. Paying, Let's try this first. Good, back off and see if I have, loaths that help with the rhetoric. I mean, 42% is doable. Not retriable, though.
You can't turn Kuno into...
Kuno doesn't...
Let's see first. That's not it. That's it. More rhetoric. Minus rhetoric. Wrong direction. Nope. Do we have stuff on here that impedes our rhetoric? Yes, the fashion. No, doesn't look like it. The glasses improve logic, but undermine authority. That might be useful. Tools? I don't think so. No. Fortunately not. Yes, of course, Elementary J. Do your post-stream relaxation and whatever. Remember to hydrate. On and off stream, always good. Thank you for waiting in, and everyone that's staying around, thank you for hanging out. Doesn't seem like we have anything. Oh, excuse me. A tired Sunday. No, we don't have anything to improve.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Right,
For the
the fridge.
fucking good bacon man's in a rush.
Let's just
But
try
what's
it.
in it for the Kuno?
Kuno's a poor man from a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the line. He'll sympathize.
No, he won't. Am I sure about it? Sounds sort of weak. So, not sure about this. Asking for class solidarity seems naive in this case. Or just go with it. Yeah, no.
No, it's not weakness. It's sincere. Do not confuse sincerity with weakness. Say it. Trust me.
Fucking hell.
The fuck are you doing right now? The fuck is this shit?
Kuno's confused by honesty.
Don't pay attention to him. Just keep telling your sad story.
Oh god.
It's not that dramatic. We can just send the body to processing.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, pig, if you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
You lied to me, golden mouth man.
You just haven't done it long enough. You need to do it even longer.
Oh god, no.
The golden mouth man is a liar. He can't be trusted, sire. He only wants to humiliate you.
This is why we have some points in drama.
No, it's the face blob who's trying to humiliate you. Why does he speak like that? Why can't he speak like a normal person?
See, sad shit? Kuno doesn't fucking care about this sad shit. Your sad shit.
Your sad
Now,
shit.
How about you at least try to entertain the Kuno? Or get the fuck off his crime scene?
Oh, it's his crime scene now.
Why don't we go pester some other kids now?
The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
The Kuno demo tape. Okay. Forget it. I'm not saying these things. No, we're saying
Kuno
these things.
plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't...
The man is decomposing visibly now.
Yeah.
Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Oh god. Fuck it, we ball.
Your arms
Hey,
reach out and your eyes
look
close,
at that.
as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand. His face, his cheeks, his nose, His fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent. The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Wonderful.
You're on the right track. The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Say fuck yeah. And yes, Sylvie, we did want to ask Kuno about the armor, but I don't see an option. I'll have to go through the different paths in a moment again.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
The fuck is happening?
Oh, fuck indeed.
Ah, shit, see?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Helpful.
You've seen the drawings. You've studied them. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
There's a cavity cut right between the
The
hemispheres.
lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Fucking cavity, see?
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him. Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Oh, damn. Oh. Okay, that should work then, hopefully. God damn it. So, the legendary roll,
You push your
I
hand
hit.
further in.
this one,
Whatever is in
not so
there
much.
keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out.
Fucking double one, snake eyes. Little help, Lieutenant.
Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching for the exit wound.
Seriously, I've had like 3 shitty rolls now and 1 absurdly good one.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
Ah, yeah.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull. Then, one more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
Can you push it out?
A small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head.
Huzzah,
followed
we found
by
the
your
bullet.
finger.
Beautiful!
A bullet. Unknown calibre. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer. Well done. Here is your prize.
Okay.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
The scribbling noises. Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury. And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead. I have had my doubts for a while now, since I saw there were no signs of struggle on his hands, and no claw marks on his neck. There have been other signs too, small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
That's for us to find out.
Indeed.
But this, it will make finding them just a little easier. To hide something. The real killer, the real motivation, what really happened here. We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case, tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Yeah. Yeah. Kim's reaction kind of gives me the idea that Harry maybe has not only not showered, but not watched anything for the past few days they've been on the case. So,
The word lingers in the air of the yard. Far away, dogs are barking. Further yet, the sound of motor traffic. Detective.
Yay, healed morale.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Well, let's go.
All right. I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Okay. Now we work on wash off the death smell.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Want to live forever with the corpse smell, memento mori and stuff? Oh god.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons. The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Very sad duckies.
You feel nice and lonely, and so tired. Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub. They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations, none of them acute enough to focus on. The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Excellent. Now, I probably shouldn't engage these guys alone. So let's try our luck with Kuno one more time, I guess. Oh yeah, how do I get up on the roof? Ah, I can't click from here. Well, I can, but oh yeah, save maybe is a very good idea.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Fuck does Kuno care, yes.
Shitload pig.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
These are not great detectoring options.
Pig's choking. He's totally fucking idiot, Mulkapa. Doesn't know any questions.
Kuno's Kuno pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog. Because how could this go wrong?
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pig's in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless.
Let's try this.
Kill him now.
Kill him now.
You won't
Holy
see
shit.
death coming.
Oh god. Shall we punch a child? I think we're punching a child. And we failed. Amazing.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno?
Ah, amazing. Look at this. I rolled a 3 and a 2. Oh, I had +6 and was still 1 off. That is incredible.
Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can...
The whole charade was about to establish its dominance over you. It's safe to say he has succeeded.
You just want to see a kid get punched, huh?
Fucked your shoulder. Fucked your knee. Fucked your fat body up.
The creature behind the fence makes it a point to laugh even harder.
Kuno made you his fucking...
Wow. If we hadn't put points into, I forget, but whatever it is that gives the morale thing, we'd be dead again. Fucking game over it via Kuno. Incredible.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo! Beat your fucking knee off!
Kuno S is staring at Kuno with pride-filled eyes, almost forgetting your presence.
I kinda do want to punch the Kuno, yes. Right, let's go through this
Fuck
quickly.
does Kuno care?
Kuno?
Yeah?
Watch out, Kuno! Help!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Help!
Escalate!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody...
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless. Kill him. Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
What?
I think we can have a normal conversation now, am I right, Kuno?
Hey, Van Tachten! You killed Kuno!
Fuck does Kuno care? You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this shit works.
No, it's not.
A little. But don't expect anything to change.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno! Fuck his fat ass!
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Still don't have questions.
Fucking idiot Mulkapa! Doesn't know any questions!
Kuno does...
Boring. What even is this? Oh, the...
There are
What's it
several
called?
footprints in the mud.
Yeah.
Left by work. Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front
That's
of him.
good.
He shouldn't be doing that.
Since he's not
he should
there,
be here discussing the footprints.
how can I examine them when I'm wearing them? Oh yeah, I can examine these though. But yeah, weirdly the boots are only interactable while they're still completely fucked up.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
What do I do with you, bullet?
The squished little thing has no idea.
Eat it! Oh no.
That sounds like something a police detective would do. First, you should learn all you can about this little guy. The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeter. That's a very small bullet.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard. It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound. What's interesting about the bullet thus far?
Wow, I actually know this.
Yes, it's as if you've seen bullets before, officer. A jacketed bullet, which would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzle loader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
The tech in this world is just fascinating.
Very interesting. You have an unusual military-grade bullet in your hand. Now all you need is to find a gun that could fire it.
I mean, we've been rolling pretty shit the whole day, except for the one legendary hit. Let's try it again.
You can't remember
Ooh.
what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models?
I don't know, maybe I can access Trick's brain from here? Schneeps, hello, hello. How are you doing? Are you tired as well? I feel like a lot of people are having a tired Sunday, but maybe that's just my bias because I'm not really waking up today. What was I gonna do now? I mean, find the murder weapon. Oh, really? That's gonna be tricky. Ooh, turkey burgers. Nice. I want to see if I can get on the roof somehow. No, there's just the 3 doors to the rooms, right? Cocaine, coffee, whatever. This does have 2 entrance-ish things. Because I know you can get up there, but apparently not this way. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any leads. Yeah. We do have enough money for 2 days, which is nice. So you have to get entrance there. Find a way into the secret passage. Yeah, I still have absolutely no idea. Look around for his apartment number. Oh dear. I think I talked to everyone around here, right? Pretty sure we talked with you last time.
The woman still
Yes,
has
yes.
her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands.
Oh, that's all the way around here? Yeah, of course it is. Oh, it's all the way around. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, bridge is still closed, which means we don't have access to really anything more than this bit. Let's talk to the pawn shop guy.
Top of the morning to you. How may I be of service?
Isn't being forced to get up for work at dawn a little inhumane?
Perhaps. I just like being awake for the transition between night and morning, bearing witness to the first hints of light on the horizon.
Feeling warm and enthralled
Nice.
by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Prolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Pure Holy Dawn before I lost my memory.
I've had to take it, you know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized, tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood. Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud, years getting sick. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile.
A pile.
So much disappointment and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best.
Yeah,
What do you think is going to happen?
that seems safe, yes.
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too. The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but... I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Gotta get in on those vortices. No. Just,
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
and that would be all the questions
The
for now,
pawnbroker's
isn't it?
gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Sure thing. My apologies, officer, but I...
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Sure, man.
No drugs for us, at least not now.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah, The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath
Hello,
him are the
Nyron.
words, Hjelmdal burning.
You might be going insane. Why? Yes. You're definitely going insane. Potato is totally normal. Nothing to see here. I especially like the look when the eyes are fully closed.
That's the man from Hjelmdal walking away as his village burns.
Just be glad I don't have a cursed version of this one. Although, thinking about it, that is definitely something I should get. With like 17 eyes all blinking. Oh god, I wonder if you can make it all like blink automatically, independent from each other. That is an excellent idea.
The man from Hjelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla, mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. He left his native village of Hjelmdal after his son was kidnapped, having many exciting adventures and killing many enemies with his swords. But he lost his family in the process. Tragic stuff, really.
Yes, quite tragic. How much are you selling this for?
2 real. Oh, it is.
So, can I buy it?
But why?
But why? Because I'm a broke cop without a cent to my name. That's not entirely true these days, luckily, but
I sympathize, I do. But this is a for-profit enterprise.
+1 physical instrument. Oh, -2 authority. I'm not sure. Not sure we can do this. We already have barely any authority. Fuck it.
Welcome to Hjelmdal, officer.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
The couple type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Oh yes, we already punched something hard.
Okay.
I'm sorry you had to
just for
monitor
the
me.
length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it? No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Won't the other couple types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
And dual couple type. Excellent.
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go? No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then. Check out the big balls on fire, cop.
Big balls of fire cop. Lovely.
Good morning to you, officer.
Right, you have nothing to say?
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal.
Those
Two
are
ugly
some
lines
nice
mar the
boots,
bright
yes.
countenance of the blonde boy depicted. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order.
Called calculus, okay. Kim is transporting the body. So far, we've rolled absolute shit for nearly everything, except for a legendary roll to give it one last attempt to figure out what the hell is going on with the dead body. So we found the bullet that actually killed him, and now the body is being transported. Kim is not gone because of the boots. He very explicitly and openly ignores them. Does that work? That enough, or do I actually have to put stat points into it? I actually have to put stat points into it. Damn it. Can we put stat points into it? Where even is it? There. Good. We could also do this, couldn't we? Finally actually use some of our our level ups. So first this.
The sign billboard has fallen
42%. I'm gonna save here just in case I want to come back.
Just some
yeah, every freaking time. By God. And the other thing is the bullet.
The bullet is still safely sealed away.
Yeah, that's...
bearing the RCM
I don't
stamp.
think that's gonna work out, is it? Anything else we can put on to buff that? What even was it? Hand-eye coordination? Yeah. Really have nothing that buffs it. Damn. Yeah, there goes all my authority though. What happens if I put on these glasses now? Negative authority? Yup. Troubling. Ah yes, I wasn't putting these on because I like my drama. Yeah. Composure and savoir-faire are down. That's a little problem as well. Think we can survive this? In shirt. Amazing. Bullets. You've got one bullet. That's not a lot of bullets.
The bullet is still safely sealed away.
I feel like there has to be more bonuses you can stack on here to get any shot at this. Fuck it. We saved before the bridge.
You can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to
Gun with one bullet is better than gun with 0 bullets, it's true. Now, do we save scum and try and figure out the... I think we do. Not for the bullet, but for the The advertisement board
A
thing.
crumpled, the sign billboard has fallen. Judging by the
There we go.
size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber,
There's the
the
racetrack.
cause was probably a motor vehicle. Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Speedy. Well, relatively.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack. The panel served as a takeoff ramp. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
What was the model of this phantom vehicle? What indeed?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linéaire G22.
What now?
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure.
Can I follow the tracks? No. Gotta wait till the bridge is open, I guess. Well, I mean, at least you had a gun. I'm still kinda searching for mine. Now, Sylvie wanted to go to the secret place behind the bookstore? Yeah, I have one bullet but no gun. So that's perfect. Did you mean this thing, Sylvie? I mean... Oh, might need the torch. There we go. Okay. This was very enlightening. Money. More money.
This
Whoa, that
appears
was...
to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button.
Oh,
A piece of
yeah,
paper still
okay. I
hangs from the
remember
printer.
this bit from an Iron's playthrough.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120. The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. This is where the machine's memory should go.
Good.
Nothing happened. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Okay. Something for us to find then.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins. You make out autumnal candle Welkins casting wax-based magic.
Wax-based magic.
Translucent Welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether Welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
Welkin supremacist.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all. Your eyes glide over 4 sections of the imposing green chalkboard. The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
Eggnog or morphine. Yes, those are definitely in the same category.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe." This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid,
Oh no.
the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Failure and regret. Lovely.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, Tune out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe. The full text reads, "Heat Death of the Universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Uh-huh.
Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise. This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. Looks like a surveillance program. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Wait, who's the game master?
Someone very important.
Evidently.
the leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off. Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Okay, so there's one door. I think there was another back here, though. Nope. There's definitely more stuff here. Ooh, excellent. Also worth a lot of money. Boarded up window, okay. So, let's load that in here.
Tiles on the cube are still like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted into the reader.
Alright, thanks for the explanation.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core? Good. Please repeat the password.
Really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Hmm? Is it my birthday?
No.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Ah, merde.
Now, can you please repeat the password? Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Do they now?
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
What are you, a machine, or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Fortress accident.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident. Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
We'll just leave it in. Outside of me just straight up forgetting about this thing, I Don't see an issue with that. Now, the door. Ooh, more stuff. Money. Oh, look, a
You
fridge.
see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
What is this thing? Looks like a giant ice bear.
Your words echo in the empty chamber, ringing against the wet floor tiles. The bear keeps staring. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Could have put the corpse in here. Oh well.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Yep, no Kim. We're all alone.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
And what's this then?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
I'm getting carbon monoxide poisoning.
Maybe it's coming from somewhere upstairs. You should investigate. Or maybe you're just hungover again. Could it be psychological? Because your physical health is fine. It's dark and grimy. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to maybe it's coming from somewhere upstairs. Or maybe you're just hungover. Could it be
Okay,
psychological?
so that just
because your physical
loops
health
around.
is fine.
Hidden doorway, you say? How the hell do I get in here? Like that. Oh dear.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in. Inside, a secret room infested with rats, spiders, and woodlice.
I'm gonna turn you into chips.
Ah! Scary. Hello, Zoe. No chip making, only chip eating.
There is. Inside, it's nothing but gloomy blackness. Better not stick your hand inside.
Better not stick your hand inside. I'm gonna stick my hand inside.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spider webs, rummaging around. You find a number of rusty rifles hidden away. Most of them are ugly and inoperable, but a single rifle catches your eye. It's a bolt action with a fine wood stock.
Oh my.
An old Belmagrave rifle, Revolutionary era, prized for its reliability more than its accuracy. The rest are probably Belmagraves too, just too damaged to be identified.
Emotional support rifle.
A fit
Yes.
service weapon for a fit officer. Too bad it doesn't work. It looks like it's been out of order for years.
Wop wop. What does this mean, a rifle here? Well, it's a revolutionary hiding hole, isn't it?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around Martinez. This is an interesting coincidence. Could prove useful in some way. You don't know how yet, but it might be useful down the road. This is a good find. Really justifies coming down here and looking around.
Another frozen ice cream maker, okay.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Why would I want to unplug either of them? Ooh, drama shirt. Now where does this lead? Oh, that leads out here. I see. The fucking ice cream maker? What? Why? Oh. Is that the thing?
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black something close to you dies with a...
And you can't even do anything with them, can you? No. The stairway. I think we've seen everything down here now, right? We don't know what's in it. Well, I don't even have an option to try and open it. Is what's confusing me. I mean, it takes actual in-game days. Yeah, but like right now I don't have an option at all. Maybe with a crowbar? No. Well, we unplugged it early day 2. Maybe that's good enough. The question is, where do we go now? Find way into the secret passages. Yeah.
You see a heavy steel door with... You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. The door does not budge.
Ah, well. That is very thinly sliced tomatoes, yes. Do we dare talk with them without Kim back up? But what if I want to, Sylvie, huh? It's advanced interrogation techniques.
Let me handle this. You are far from home, officer. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
I'm just here to do my job, is all.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Oh dear.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
Aww.
Obviously, I'm a lawyer. A legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Obviously, I'm a
I
lawyer.
would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
Uh-huh.
This is where you say your bid.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Not anymore, that's the problem.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
See, this is where you accidentally, like, shine right into their face like that.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Questions? To hell with that. Get right up in the big dick's face. Physical confrontation.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing. Taking inventory of them.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Picture of what? Well, everyone, right?
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud, on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
The pretty boy. You really love talking about him.
Evidence. Show them you have it. It doesn't have to be conclusive.
I have spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. Yeah, I don't think that works.
Ebrard?
Yeah, him.
And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took a cargo belt from the harbor, went out back, and used it to hang him? Because we did. All of us together. I hope he told the story straight. I hope he told it well. Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
How does the bullet in the head factor into this?
Huh? How the fuck do I know?
Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging. If there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your problem. This will not turn into a cross-examination. You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy? No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
Who called
Officer,
the shots?
Your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last question.
Ooh, my last questions.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
Pretty sure you had some cop school.
Certainly
yeah.
enough to not put up with this back sass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Sure, let's try it.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Ah.
My fucking elbow, Copper. Summer unboxing style.
Summer unboxing style. Hey.
Right fucking here. The fucker started coming to our bar, asking for it.
I want to try it, but 28% is tricky. Pocket.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
Maybe one of them is fidgeting.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Fair enough.
Like what, copper? Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? How's the streaming thing going? I saw you've done a few more streams since 2-3 weeks ago. Don't quite remember when we raided, but yeah. Hello, hello.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
Live grenade, oh dear.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara. Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There
There's
we
slight
go.
unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
Ooh, dear. Well, I hope you have everything fixed now. That's always annoying. He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Right, but who did he rape then? That's a serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Damn.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Ah, again, so close.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. You should go back to Jamrock, to your station, where you belong.
Yes, run home, Loneby, rent a cop. Real law officials are done with you. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Fucking hell.
It has been 2 hours. Time for a quick break. Get up, stretch your legs, grab some new water.
Thanks, little onion. But I don't think we're gonna take a break. I think we're gonna end soon-ish. Can I quick save in the middle of this? I can't, right? No. Yeah, let's take a look at the footprints, and I think then we're ending here. So.
Mazovian socio-economics.
Oh dear.
0.000% of communism has been built. Evil child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmezov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
Lovely. Yeah, I think we're gonna forget that one. Oh, it costs 1 point. That's a little annoying. Downtrodden Inva communist. Yeah, no, we're forgetting this one. Goodbye.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be here discussing the footprints.
You can't actually investigate the footprints without Kim here? Well, that's a problem. Alright, fair enough. I think that is that is the point where we're definitely ending it. Ah, Dante with the perfect timing. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're about to end though. Almost like you need real police. Yes, almost. Before we end though, we're gonna do a little round of clip shows because of course we are. What time is it in game? Like 10 a.m.
Ginger. Hi, Ginger.
Hello.
You like pumpkin pie? I have a washing machine.
Oh God.
Oh, warte mal. Ich hoffe jetzt nicht mehr. Summgeräusche. Ist jetzt besser? Oder habt ihr immer noch Summgeräusche?
Ah yes, the mythical sounds.
Zoe.
Zoe warming her way.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Holy fuck. Okay, I guess I lose. Jesus!
Still not as cool as Geordie's play, but you.
Got him cleaned out. And since poor Dante arrived just as we're ending, one more.
Okay, ich kann gar nichts machen. Ich muss warten, oder was? Yo,
hell is this?
Ich kann nichts drücken. Ich muss warten. Also tanze ich mit.
The lovely Elementar J rated earlier. Stardoing.
Did someone else just see a opossum run off?
Okay. With that, I think gonna go look for a raid target. In German, it has a weird feeling. What do you mean? Oh, the shark chantings. I see. Hey, Ariakas, happy Sunday. Some time traveling lesbians, maybe? I think that's a good idea. Wild dodo indeed. Okay, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks to all the lurkers who are quietly enjoying nonsense coppening. Or as the game qualified, sorry, coppening, right? Because that was our couple type. I wish you all a nice and relaxing rest of Sunday, a good start in the new week, and I shall see you in